Among the egregious things that Meghan and Harry have said and done in the past several years is one I think doesn't get enough attention, and that is Harry's disparagement of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. Now, Harry is no constitutional scholar, and neither am I, but I know what the First Amendment says. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. That's it. These words are the bedrock of the freedom of speech of the American people. But Harry thinks they are, well, I'll let him say it.
I got so much I want to say about the First Amendment. I still don't understand it, but it is bonkers.
Bonkers. The very amendment that ensures his right to call out our government as bonkers is bonkers. Look, again, no constitutional scholar here, but I do have some insight for the Prince of the Realm who takes it upon himself to comment on the U.S. Constitution, and additionally, this bit of insight might be helpful to some folks on the right side of the aisle in the actual U.S. who seem to have no idea of the purpose of the First Amendment. A critically important phrase in the amendment is often overlooked by a whole lot of people. That is, quote, Congress shall make no law, unquote. What this means is that there can be no law on the books that infringes on the rights to free speech by the people of the United States. And that means when, for example, Donald Trump complains his First Amendment rights are being infringed when Twitter or Facebook deplatform him, he has no idea what he's talking about. Twitter and Facebook are not government entities. They are public companies. Anyone's right to use these platforms is not a matter of First Amendment rights, but of a particular company's policies. Even more to the point, as the ruling in the E. Jean Carroll defamation case proves, the First Amendment does not provide that one can defame another person willy-nilly in the public square and not be held to account. The First Amendment has nothing to do with Trump claiming that E. Jean Carroll is a liar. It was of no consideration for the jury who awarded Ms. Carroll $5 million in compensation for Trump's lies. The First Amendment is what gives me the right as a citizen to say that former President Trump is an unrepentant idiot who is objectively continuing his efforts to destroy America. The right to criticize public figures, such as Meghan and Harry, however, is much more complicated. I've included in the description a link to just one rather short article about the history of fair use doctrine, copyright issues, and the, quote, public figure exception, unquote, if you'd like to get your toes wet in terms of understanding what it means to be a public figure in contemporary America. The takeaway? If Meghan Markle wants to run for elected office in the U.S., as she is rumored to want to do, and especially if she remains married to Harry while she makes this run for office, his statement disparaging our First Amendment might just come back to bite her in the ass. Her husband is just as bonkers as she is. If you like what we're doing at The Authentig, consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell so you'll be notified when a new video makes its debut, and think about leaving a comment too. Thank you for watching.